You think going quiet is how you keep your power? Let me be blunt. Ignoring her doesn't make her chase you. It makes her question your maturity. And if you think that's strength, you're already losing. Silence is a double-edged sword. Used wisely, it shows confidence. Used poorly, it screams insecurity. But here's the truth no one tells you. If your silence is a tactic, it's manipulation. If it's a principle, it's power. There's a difference, and knowing that difference is what separates emotionally disciplined men from boys trying to win a texting war. So stay with me, because I'm not going to give you tricks. I'm going to show you what self-respecting, grounded men do instead. The myth of ignoring her. Somewhere along the line, men were told if you pull away, she'll chase. Sounds clever, right? Until you realize that most of those men are chasing validation, not values. Let's be clear, withholding attention to provoke a reaction is not power, it's performance. You're trying to control her behavior by disconnecting emotionally. That's not stoic. That's strategic immaturity. She texts something vague or cold. You feel disrespected, so you go silent. You think, I'll teach her a lesson. But here's what she actually sees. A man who needs distance to feel significant. Not mysterious, but emotionally undeveloped. What real confidence looks like. Confidence isn't silence. Confidence is clarity. When you're truly self-assured, you don't have to disappear to gain respect. You express your values, and if she can't meet them, you step back with dignity, not drama. The mature man doesn't ignore. He observes. He doesn't ghost. He disengages with grace. That's power. Not because you're trying to trigger a reaction, but because your emotional energy isn't up for negotiation. Let me put it this way. A man who knows his worth doesn't use absence as leverage. He uses presence as a mirror. The 3 core principles. Let's break this down with 3 core principles that emotionally grounded men live by. 1. Control is internal, not external. Trying to manipulate her feelings means you've already lost control over your own. You can't make her love you, respect you, or respond to you. But you can control your actions, and that's where your power lives. 2. Detachment isn't disconnection. You don't detach to avoid, you detach to observe without reacting. This doesn't mean you become cold. It means you refuse to be emotionally hijacked. 3. Silence has 2 languages. There's silence rooted in fear, the kind that ghosts, avoids, plays games. And then there's silence rooted in strength, the kind that says, I don't need to respond to stay in control. The difference, one is reactive, the other is reflective. In today's dating world, men are taught tactics. Ignore her. Wait 48 hours. Don't double text. It's all noise. But you're not here to become a tactician. You're here to become a man of value. A man who lives with intention, not reaction. A man who can be silent, not because he's playing chess, but because he knows the board doesn't define him. You're not here to prove anything. You're here to stand for something. So the next time she sends a confusing message, don't ghost, don't panic, don't retreat into emotional withdrawal. Instead, pause, observe what you feel and why. Ask yourself, what is my standard? Communicate with clarity, not to convince, but to express. If she can't meet you where you are, that's fine. You walk away, not to punish, but to protect your peace. You don't escalate, you don't argue, you don't teach lessons. You move on with calm conviction. Here's the paradox. When you stop using silence to gain attention and start using it to stay aligned with who you are, people notice. They respect you, not because you're silent, but because your presence carries weight, even in your absence. That's the man women remember. That's the man they respect. So stop playing emotional games. Live with principle, speak with purpose, and when necessary, walk away without a sound. Because you've already said everything with how you carry yourself. If you got value from these important tips, please like this video and share so that more people can see. It's a new channel. Let's grow this channel to 10,000 subscribers together. So if you're not yet subscribed, but love to see more. content like this one, then hit the subscribe button and turn on the alert notification so you don't miss the next video.